What's up, everyone? Welcome to Will's World 414. Today I'm with my brother Charlie, and we are going to install a rough country muffler on their Jeep Monarca. So the one we're putting on Monarca today is for the 2018 and up JL or JLU performance exhaust from rough country. That's what it looks like, and we will be installing it today. We chose the hottest day to do this type of work, so we decided to get the tent out. So we're gonna do a before and after on the exhaust and see if we can hear a difference. All right. This is that idle. Go ahead, give it some gas or some throttle. All right, well, let's see how she sounds when we're done. So here are the following tools to get the test done. You'll need a 13 millimeter open wrench, an extension, I believe 15 millimeter socket, and then we use the impact. Of course, you could use a socket wrench, but yeah, well, we had an impact. So we will show you where the bolts are in location down at the bottom. So the first step is to take off the 13 millimeter bolts from the frame, I believe that is.
Yep.
So I'll have Charlie show you or point those out for us. For the sake of trying to get things smoothly going, we pre-loosened the screws. So it's gonna look easy for Charlie to take those off. Luckily it was fairly easy. So let's get to him now. Where's that first one at?
First bolt is right here.
Let me see if I can get
That one right here. This one.
All right.
Yep.
This was at the first general direction on where that is. That's on the opening of the muffler. All right, so we thought that we had one bolt on the passenger side to remove for the muffler, and we were wrong. We found two
bolts. This one and the one above right there where this wrench is. And then that one just comes
So I am looking.
See, now that loosened up everything. Now it's coming loose. Take this off.
So we are facing the direction of...
Now that whole bracket comes off. It's on there.
All right, so now we gotta do the other side. All right, now we are on the driver's side of the Jeep. Hold on, Charlie, so nothing comes down. So that is one bolt there that we have to remove. I think that's gonna do it for this side.
No, we still got another bolt on the top.
Look at that.
So you got this bolt here, and there's a bolt on the top over here.
So I stand corrected. So we'll go ahead and have Charlie do that.
I hope that one's not a bitch.
All right, Charlie took the screws off on both sides of the muffler. Now the last thing is going to be
This
that
one right
clamp
here.
there. So hopefully it goes smooth and we can take it off. So Charlie gotta add some flame to that muffler there. So you might run into that issue where you have rust that has seized up your parts. So hopefully this does the job. It doesn't get much harder than that.
So now, the thing was, maybe you should explain that.
Go ahead, explain.
Okay, you're on?
Yeah.
Okay, so down here with that bolt, the clamp here that looks kind of like this one, this was seized together with rust. So it wouldn't move, it wouldn't loosen up at all. So I ended up putting a nut back on, hitting the bolt upwards to loosen it up. Now that loosened up the clamp. Loosened up the clamp, now I'm able to twist the muffler slowly. So if I can walk it out, I gotta twist and pull back, walk it out slowly.
All right. We finally got the muffler off. This muffler has seen better days. And now,
so right there is where it's connected. Right here we can clearly see one bolt here on the side, the other one bolts right here. On the other side, one bolt here, and the other one goes right here. So you got two bolts on each side and that clamp. In order to take the muffler, we loosened up the two clamps. Had a pain just trying to figure that out right there. So we pushed the screw up with a hammer. It went up, loosened up. Now I had to twist sideways, and Will was pulling back on the muffler. So as we're doing this, we're walking it off the pipe slowly, and there we go.
now hopefully you guys don't have to struggle with that. I guess it all depends on how long you've had that muffler on and how old that bracket is. Sounds nice. So then now that we got the muffler off, we're gonna
These got to be taken off.
put WD-40 on those.
Inside,
The other one too.
inside the little rubber there, just to kind of help it lubricate in order to take them off. Maybe I'll stand it up just to kind of see, so we really get something to squirt down there. Same side, same thing with this side. Stand it up.
Now keep in mind that you have to know what side you pull those off of. So there is a passenger and driver side. So make it easy on yourself and remember what side you took them off of. All right, now the next step is to put those rubber bushings back on the mufflers. So that's what he will be doing now. He lubed them up as well, so that way they were easier to put on.
Hang on a second.
He was doubting himself, but
All right.
he had the right way. So
Next step is putting this piece onto the pipe.
I'm back on, and I'm gonna put the camera down so I can give him a hand. We are going to have to open up this end of the pipe because it's almost the same size as the pipe that's inside. So we're gonna go ahead and try getting it done. All right, so we came across an issue and we weren't able to put the muffler on because he has these LED lights down at the bottom. So now we got to take those off to put the muffler on. All right, so we had an issue, another one. We had to take the hook off of Monarca because where we put the screws in, or bolt the screws in, they're not lining up. So now we got to take the hook off to be able to get that side of the muffler well, where it belongs. All right, so after trial and error, we got the muffler put on. We had to take the hook that was on this side off, and then the two sets of lights that he had back here, the two light bars. But it sounds good. When you're in the vehicle, you could definitely hear a little bit of growl. But basically, to put everything on, it was the opposite of taking everything off. So besides it taking off the lights and that hook, it was fairly easy. Looks good and it sounds good. Well, that was today's install. There was a lot going on today. We put the muffler on Monarca. I had to wash up Invictus because we have a competition we're going to this weekend, so we're trying to get the Jeeps ready. Well, I hope you guys join us on the next install video. Again, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and share. Will's World 414. Until next time, guys.